잠시. 여기. Must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey. Is that her?
The living ancestor.
The diviner wasn't lying.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her!
The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO?
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that the machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition?
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the seal.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know. So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall. Almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close.
Figures. Have you...
And we will solve them all in... I hope you're...
What kind of machine has your people...
A thunderjaw.
Tougher? Stronger?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Then Destiny, and she will...
Resupply here, then on to Thebes. We will follow...
무기 가게도 없어? Return when you're hungry.
No one wants to play some strike? Anyone? Yes! Time to play some strike. Good luck. Oh, that's my cue. Oh, you hit my machine's armor. That's good. For me. Bold move, friend. Bold move. Well, looks like my strategy backfired. Looks like I got this game in the bag. Ending things here? How about we play on another board? Here we go. It's all you. Okay, I can do this. Your return. Off the board you go, buddy. Time for me to step up. Machine down. Oh, you done playing? Let me put this away then. What'll it be? My turn. I'm done. Gotta think this through. Your time to shine, friend. You hit armor. Good news for me. Gotta think this through. Your return. Oh, that's my cue. Okay, I can do this. I'm done. You've left me with just one machine. Impressive. Time for me to step up. What'll it be? My turn. Gotta think this through. Time for me to step up. It's all you. Okay, I can do this. Nice move. Guess I'll have to come up with another plan. Okay, I can do this. Your time to shine, friend. Here I thought I had it all worked out, and then you go on and do that. Ha! Look at you moving my pieces. I see how it is. Your time to shine, friend. Gotta think this through. Time for me to step up. Oh, that's my cue. Kinda wish I'd thought that through. My turn. I win! Now that was a good game. Let's start. I'm done. My turn. What'll it be? Overcharging your machine. That's brave. Got you good. Let's get that piece out of there. Forfeiting the game? Okay. Let us do battle. Your return. Oh, that's my cue. It's all you. Here I thought I had it all worked out, and then you go on and do that. Want to try something different? Let's start. Okay, I can do this. It's all you. Gotta think this through. Your turn. Time for me to step up. Time for me to step up. What'll it be? Oh, that's my cue. I'm done. Your time to shine, friend. And there it goes. Gotta think this through. What'll it be? My turn. Huh. Looks like I'm in trouble. I'm done. It's all you. Oh, that's my cue. Your turn. It's all you. Time for me to step up. What'll it be? My turn. I don't like where this is going. Tough luck for me, huh? Looks like we have a winner. That was fun. Here we go. My turn. Your turn. Time for me to step up. Your time to shine, friend. You won. Guess I still have a lot to learn. Good luck. I'm done. Well, that was painful. Okay, I can do this. It's all you. Oh, that's my cue. I'm done. Gotta think this through. This isn't looking good. You won. On all my boards, actually. Here. That deserves a special prize. I look forward to our next game. I've got...
break my fall.
A barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this. Lucio sent me. I need to speak to Alva. This will be my stash when I need it.
Come on over, you.
Aloy!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside. That door is all that stands between me and destiny.
Indeed.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's heat. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture there. Yeah, this could get me inside.
You
Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the coin in? Looks like an exercise room. The living area. It's pretty big, too. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the...
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. Sure he had some kind of...
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control. What about the main door? Good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
For what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
다 죽여.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence. Perhaps we should leave guard behind to cover up.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door, too.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my seal.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
The Emperor will heap rewards upon you for this, my seal.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy. Wonder if Pharaoh had a footpath into them. I've always...
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. It's about to get...
옷 갈아입어야 돼. 옷 갈아입어야 돼. 옷 갈아입어야 돼.
No choice!
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way. Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, Co. I don't know. My focus can't read the data.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her? scan the device, if you will. Please, scan the device. Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't.
Gosh, yeah, but 어우 씨 갑자기 슬프다. 자.
The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. Fakanya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await. Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps? Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Hurry! Break it open! a vent of some sort. Not a bad idea. Open that door!
죽여버릴까?
Did she make it to the other side?
Console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtown's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes if the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. is that?
It's him.
Diyoce malaika ya
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Fire in!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run. Keep moving, okay?
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
뭐야, 세워주네. 죽여야겠다. 내가 죽여야 되는
Soldiers! Above us!
The Outlander's here! Engage her! You'll suffer for that!
Come on! We're almost there!
I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that. I'll stay here. That looks a
There's a
little
door!
iffy.
Keep going! We're close now! Come on!
아이고, 어딨어?
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
찢었지.
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
좋은 것 좀 해야겠지.
Refreshing, I guess.
I know. But if there were two of me walking around, I'd run for the hills and never... From the look on your face...
I got Omega clearance.
As soon as you give the word...
Did Alva?
Our new Quen friend, the moment she laid eyes on the archives, she...
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. What?
I'm glad you and Zoe found it.
Don't forget.
I should go get...
Of course.
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation.
I know that. But if there were two of me walking around, I'd run for the hills and never look back. Come on, I'm being serious. So am I. That can't be real. Can it?
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tanakh. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving.
Trust me.
I will take your...
Did Aaron tell you we found the rebels the power to override?
He told me of... I suggested he...
Is he?
He didn't say.
How are your studies?
I wanted to learn more about...
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking, and learned about the plague of machines here. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
That about sums... You wanted to...
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Right where the riverbed...
Sure, if you...
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my
I have...
Then do...
Like I...
May the 10...
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. I think...
How are things with
Slightly quiet. Apparently they called it meat. A must-see battle, but you'd think we have enough of that going.
How to go with the core?
They were shocked when I told them. I thought Fane's out, but even if it to be on...
I'm glad they're here.
I still... Old ones. I've never heard to deny... It's...
I need to...
Right. That means we'll be going...
There she is.
Maniacs.
I remember that.
At least I got...
Good thing I got...
You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got everything. I don't want to be the usual...
You'll do fine, Eric. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not... She took to the... I gotta say, but I can see why you...
Have you...
Yeah, when she's not reading the archive, she took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see what...
I should get...
As soon as...
I'll give you the...
아직도 구형 끼고 있는데?
Aloy!
Right to work,
There's just... I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia... Oh, she's, and you! A true reincarnation of, genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out... Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right.
You mentioned Eric Visser?
The Zenith who tried to... He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to weapon, knowledge, our rulers. That's why he's one of our most revered But, based on Yorn, it appears he's even more Yet another distorted interpretation.
Well, at least you're piecing together.
If only the Overseer...
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda...
I'm afraid I don't know. Whatever legacy they left behind.
I see you've been using...
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me like the database you helped me with this? This could revolutionize how Diviner... That is, whatever part of it You
wanted data, you'll find...
A Diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives. And knowing you, I suspect... But I was sent here to help you. Maybe it'll help the Quen.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope...
Oh, and they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You said you owed me an explanation for what...
Right. He was an Imperial. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for any tribe. And he took a special interest in any whom we considered the great...
Ted Faro, revered and...
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great... In fact, many of them... So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that it might solve our most... If only we could find the right data. Perhaps we could roll back the flood. The Emperor declared that all the tribes... Dozens of ships were built, scouting mission, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, we really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found thieves and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought. Our limited access to Miss...
You mentioned...
Her name is Alika. When I passed the divination it brought honor to our family, and only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone. Not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is... well, last time but...
I need to get going. If you need anything.
Succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then...
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
One. Check the cash. Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
This is gonna take a while to read. Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Yeah, they're close. They're weird. And they're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Even though he didn't say how exactly. I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this... revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Hello, Vito.
All right, talk to me, Catalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
저 뾰족한 거에서 그냥.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Gotta get in as many hits as I can.
Before the plasma blows!
You're not the only one with steel.
This thing's bundled with the fraud!
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
뭘 준 거야? 우리를 준 건 누구야?
like hearing butcher targets. I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that, if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy.
I know.
As you wish.
How's all of it?
As soon as she arrived, a particular file soon, information about a machine assistant. I informed her that once I am empowered, I may be able to...
I'm sure. So...
As you wish. We now...
Which is...
Correct. When we get to Gemini, I will...
What do you think?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to go. Given the tribal and his ability to use Omega clearance on the Terraf, I imagine he would have to worship him as their patron.
Okay. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 my data.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
I'll be on my...
I wish...
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with. It's one mission. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back alone? And the only way we can end the risk of... And in order to do that, the Zeniths are a threat to... So find your courage. That's easy for you to say. You still... I told you from the beginning. Beta, leave me alone! You're right. I don't understand. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be? Don't you think I thought of... I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated. What's my defect, Beta? You don't have a defect. Beta, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me. What did it feel like? It was like... it's still there. Even now I hear him in my head, but it looks impossible. You don't have to go. I'll go. You're right. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use to make it as efficient. I'll be ready to...
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Nothing? You just look good.
Hey,
Are you sure we should... whatever went on? Not that I'm for...
I think we'll be...
I'm glad to hear.
after we get effect.
I wasn't that. Besides, you know, the soul, they were fighting a battle that I think they still did it. They bought power. As long as I can do that.
Thank you, Erend.
Okay, enough.
Anybody take you up on that?
Zoe can't stand the smell. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a... And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff.
What about Kata?
Ah, now there's a man that can... Pretty sure we downed half a keg.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, it sounded like you got...
We just...
Does this mean she...
It does.
That's what all the...
Hephaestus...
Hephaestus... I can always...
Funny. Any last findings you...
Not really.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time...
If anyone can make it happen, what will you and Zoe do? If...
I hope she'll come with me. And I'll go with her to Plainsong. She'll probably want to talk to her. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone...
Anxious. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn.
Yeah, right. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man.
I'm glad you're coming.
Sure there's no urge?
No more running. Hey.
I've already got the...
Good.
I heard you in
news travels.
It wasn't exactly...
There were just things that...
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them.
You look like you have something...
We're going to war soon, and war is something I promised myself, but every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much life was given. Fighting for that gift, if we fail,
helps to know you're...
For a moment that...
I don't know what you're talking...
As you'll...
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematic, the ones Gaia and Beta built. Is everything alright?
Not anymore.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh!
Have you
I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't know if you noticed. Seemed so, and she looked,
You should ask her.
Maybe.
If you need any...
You have... Gaia's explained your plan, and I've even received some, you know?
What kind of...
He...
For now. Anything new around?
Kotallo showed me that I recall reading about robotic limbs with Bud. I never... Technology like that would think of what it could do for... But... Knowing the Imperial family...
Replacing body parts as they grow older.
Exactly.
Any more data?
All of it. We knew the ancestors had made it. In fact, we theorized, but serious, and we thought journeying across the sheer
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparked from a fire lit by... Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe and here on Earth right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me is curious to know who... Maybe the legacy or some... It is said she... But our view of... Perhaps it is better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to it's insane.
Another fair...
No. If we can every year with Leviathan...
Okay.
That's the thing. But, would you come with... You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you.
I should go. Make sure you talk...
Mayor Pat.
And...
I appreciate it.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility... Hey, Alva? I'm in land...
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
And Nerek's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead. We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nerik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
Down it goes!
We should get going. Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
I can pull that. Through here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There. A console.
Must have been what Mirek found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen's sister. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omuramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Quinn seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Can't hook onto that.
Up we go.
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
Huh?
How are we going to get across?
That beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Glintox. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
You defeated the machine! We have no choice! Exploit its vulnerabilities!
There. No more Glintox.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glintox are the worst.
Up this way. You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right! Of course! Super easy.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
After you.
Should be able to make it. The other side. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Better make sure Alva makes it across before I take a look at this.
Aloy? Okay, just step onto the beam and then jump.
Come on, Alva. You can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to fall.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Oh, the door's locked. I think it needs a passcode. Let's look around. Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Well, that's not it. So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan is in here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end.
I don't think it'll connect.
There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too. Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Jump!
Landing.
Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me. I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to follow you there. dead end.
Let's see where
There's
this
a ladder in that shaft. You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling down.
Okay. There's nothing for my polecaster to get into. Now, how to get up higher. How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Ah, tú te...
Whew. Well, that's done with. Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but, what? Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
Made it! There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts... I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Maybe we should take a look at the artifacts. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
Could use more focus here. You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
40.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Atbay used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. That did it! You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... Yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Please, could you spare a moment?
There's no way. Find our way back home like this. Out of the way! What was
I
that?
promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyrocomp. We're stuck here.
The ancestor.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
Maybe I can help.
She's an ant.
I will...
Hey, you're back.
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least. Now.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my request through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone. Could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
You holding up?
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sun wings. That can't be good. There, on the beach. A clone scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else. More Death Scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first. That's all of them. I should check the scouts. There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads. Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. There's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine. Looks like he ran inside the tower. Way to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower. Outside, I can find another way up. That was close. Nothing to see here. Oh, another close one. This must be Oris. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy! I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
No doubt. No doubt.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Oh.
What's wrong with your
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to...
Yeah, maybe that...
I was just curious. It turns out it really is.
I have to go.
I'll be waiting.
Welcome back. Hello.
Hey, Gaia.
Yes, despite the I am pleased to see.
Well...
Yes, Are you ready to depart for... Or we can...
I'll be off.
Farewell.
어이구야, 다 여기까지 하면 몇 시간